Hey there, it's Gus Wagner from the Rocket Group, and as you can see here in the picture, just want to talk to you today a little bit about what's going on with some hashtags and some hashtag best practices. The hashtag is something that we use a lot in our presentations on social media, as you can see from this photo when I was on stage, and the world's biggest hashtag was on screen behind me. Well, let's look at, I'm going to use some local references, some geographic local references for this presentation. And I'm going to start with our own Jefferson City. Normally, the hashtag for Jefferson City is hashtag JCMO, as you see here on the screen. And when people, businesses, what have you, are tweeting about things going on here in Missouri's capital city, they're using hashtag JCMO. And the reason for that is two things. One, Jefferson City, Missouri is not the only Jefferson City in the world. So when you start putting hashtag Jeff City, as you see on this screen, you start getting into other things. Jefferson City, Tennessee, for example, other Jefferson cities around the world, or towns related to Jefferson City around the world. You also get into a lot of high school sports, as you see here. You get into some kind of crazy stuff, some foul language, what have you. You get into political stuff. People are visiting Jeff City and aren't the locals, if you will. They're not into the local vernacular. So that the second point is it's also shorter. JCMO is 4 letters. Jeff City is 8 plus the hashtag 9 characters in a tweet. Using 5 for hashtag JCMO, you've got more space to use here. So if you're in Jefferson City, you're tweeting, you're Facebooking, you're Instagramming, you're doing whatever that accepts a hashtag, please use hashtag JCMO. Let's see what this brand new tweet is here. Mo Media Chica. Okay, see, she's talking about some personal stuff, but it happened here in Jefferson City. So another thing we can do is look bigger to our state here in Missouri, hashtag Missouri. Now, this might run a little counter to what I just said, but hashtag Missouri is the more going to be the more successful hashtag for you to use than hashtag MO, our abbreviation for Missouri. Hashtag MO brings in a lot of other junk, like this one here from Giovanna. I don't know what this says, but I doubt it's about the Show Me State. What is hip hop here? Talking about, I'm guessing this is momentum. I don't know that it's actually anything related to Missouri. Here's a Missouri tweet. European elections, that does nothing to do with Missouri. Here's a Missouri tweet from one of the local media stations down in Springfield, I believe. A job regarding a job posting into MO is the hashtag. But you come back here to Missouri, and we've got things going on better. Here's a tweet about St. Louis. Here's something about political activity regarding, actually, this is a link back to the Jefferson City newspaper. Mental health symposium in hashtag Missouri. This is about University of Missouri Tiger football. This is a news story going on about a execution that's on the table for right now. So hashtag Missouri is the more prevalent and more successful tweet when you use a hashtag for the location of Missouri rather than MO. So let's go a little north from Jefferson City into Columbia, Missouri, home of the University of Missouri. And they've chosen to use hashtag COMO, C-O-M-O, Columbia, Missouri, as their hashtag. And they've wrapped an entire marketing campaign around that message. Well, it's good and it's bad. You know, hashtag COMO is memorable, it's short, it's tied to the community, but it also is a common word in the Spanish language. As we see here, como means as or like, or what. Como se llama? What is your name? I remember that from high school Spanish. So if we look here at the como search here on Twitter, you'll see a lot of material that is related to Columbia, but you'll also get into material that is not, it's from all across the world. So and of course, this whole screen here is going to be just about Columbia, Missouri. As soon as I bring it up, let's bring up the next ones here. Well, here's one. This tweet right here has nothing to do with Columbia, Missouri. This tweet right here has nothing to do with Columbia, Missouri. This tweet right here has nothing to do with Columbia, Missouri. Actually, I did not plan this. This was all live, but 5 of the 6 most recent tweets about COMO, hashtag COMO, have nothing to do with Columbia, Missouri. So it's something you want to be aware of. So let's look at some hashtag best practices. Really, search it first. If you're going to choose a word, whether it's a location like Jefferson City or Columbia, Missouri, or a hamburger or whatever the keyword is, search to see what else is associated with that word. Know what you're going to be lumped in with. Be sure that the other hashtag content is legit, not just to your message, but to your business, to your audience, to whatever, because they're going to click that and be taken into all that conversation, whether it's Spanish language or rap music or whatever the other content is that's associated with that word. You need it to be the hashtag that's most prevalent and relevant to your topic. Also, be sure it's content you want to be associated with and use it frequently in your content. If you're Missouri in Jefferson City, a business in Jefferson City, you want to use hashtag JCMO. If you're a business in Missouri, hashtag Missouri. If you want to be associated with any other keyword, hamburger, manufacturing, whatever, there are hashtags that are popular and prevalent among those items and among those specialties. So just be aware of what else your hashtag is associated with. If you have any questions, feel free to give us a shout. Gus Wagner at Rocket Group on Twitter, rocketgroupllc.com on the web. Feel free to give us a shout anytime, and we will talk to you soon. Thanks